This sounds fine, right? Yeah, levels are showing up good.
Alright, fancy people. Welcome back.
We're back!
Oh, why do you have to peek the mic?
Because it's funny.
Oh.
They'll be like, oh, I'm back watching this game. They have to know this game is some real stuff. You gotta fight the dudes.
Fight the dudes. That's it.
Look at those firefly lamps. Break them.
Can I?
I'm sure you can break it. Nope, you can't. You're not strong enough.
Whoa, worst game.
Cannot break these cuffs. Look at them air dashes. Whoa.
Whoa.
My logistics support is done. Hold up.
Whoa. Wake up.
At least I won't have to buy cards during our recording sessions. Ever. I also play competitive card games, so.
You're welcome.
Buy Rockman. He has a sewer grate on his back.
A who?
A sewer grate.
Oh, yeah.
Gate. Wow.
Cool.
How nice. Can you follow him?
Weapon enhancements must be slotted to weapon with the weapon. Within the weapon forge. Oh.
Can you follow him? Follow him.
Hold on.
I want to see him disappear because he's probably gonna like disappear into the distance. It's gonna be really funny looking. You have to attach him at a weapon forge. Let's watch him disappear into the background.
We shall do a scientific study.
So let's gamble. I bet he's going to just walk into some sort of scenery and then disappear, or he's gonna fall down a cliff and disappear. Oh, there he goes. He's leaving. Can you even go there?
Nope.
Well, he's just gonna probably walk infinitely until he hits the edge of the world and then disappear. So what's probably gonna happen is there's like that fog over there that's probably like its own layer, and he's probably just gonna disappear into that. Watch. It's gonna happen. Oh no, they have him turn behind. Oh, that's smart. Can you re-angle yourself so you can see behind that building? No, you can't.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Yep, there he goes.
You just saw it.
Yep.
But that's not too bad though.
That was good. They almost weren't lazy. That's actually really clever that they had him turn before they had him disappear, because you'll think, oh, I'm just gonna go now. I guess he's just gonna walk behind the thing and just hide behind there as an asset and then de-render eventually.
Oh, it's a bit.
But he actually winds up like walking behind it and then disappearing before he gets behind it. Stuff like that is really fun in games. I like it. I wanted to go into game development for a long time, but I'm like not good.
No, I did too.
I don't want to learn how to code because I'm lazy.
And then I found out like apparently it takes like math, and I was like, what?
Yeah. The math didn't bother me. It's just the coding part. I'm not very good at like coding. I was really bad at SQL, but I was really good at like HTML. But I don't know if that matters. But oh well. Oh man, it's happening. It's an RPG game where you have a level that happens in the sewers.
Yep, and there's
Oh,
probably
look.
one with a volcano and.
Whoa. Look, there's a fox.
With money.
They can get us more money. It's from a show.
Which show is that from?
Make us loads of money. I don't know. I have YouTube though. It's like Tim Curry, I think.
Sounds like Tim Curry thing.
I just remember the voice being Tim Curry.
Space! I didn't know that actually came from a game called Red Alert. I didn't know that's where that was from.
Red Alert.
Red Alert.
Oh man. I forgot about that cartoon. That was a good cartoon.
What cartoon was it?
Duck Dodgers in the 29th century or
Oh.
whatever. They had like the really like 70s style intro. I found the Hexus one. Where is the one about where he... It's like that one character, he has like a mustache and he's like, make us loads of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's from. What show? Where are you in? I got Dr. Calamitous and Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, that was Tim Curry, wasn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Wow, I am not doing well at finding this. Tim Curry sings in The Little Mermaid? He was the evil Manta in Little Mermaid. I guess that was like a episode from the TV show.
Yeah, sounds like a TV show or the sequel thing. 'Cause,
I'm still trying to find it. Tim Curry was Nigel Thornberry.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was also in Freakazoid.
As what?
He was Dr. Mystico, I think, is his name. Yeah, Dr. Mystico. I just found it.
Interesting.
He was he in Pebble and the Penguin? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he was the big buff dude. He's
Oh, he's the buff
penguin.
one?
Yeah,
Okay,
big buff.
that's
penguin.
fair. I just realized I've been looking down and not talking towards the mic, so I'd probably sound really awful during that.
That'd probably be fine.
Okay, cool. I'm still trying to find it. I'll find it, don't worry.
Just, I'm pretty sure it's a meme. I'm sure you can look at it. Look for it that way. Like loads of money.
I know I'm gonna find the Loads of Money song by Henry Enfield. Have you ever heard that song? It's great.
Nope.
It's LODSOFMONE, Loads of Money. And then it's just like singing about money. It's dope. I like it. It's funny. Makes me laugh. Loads of Money. Cartoon. I also found Loads of Money Kill La Kill. I'm gonna add that to my watch later list because I'm really curious of what the hell that is. Pyramid Money Mummy Teen Titans Go.
Ugh.
Okay. I really like finding what the I don't know what I'm finding. This is just really confusing. It's all these people that are like, okay, I'll go back up. Some guy uploaded this thing, and it's this video, and it has a picture of what looks like Leonidas from 300, and it just says the collapse of the American dream explained in animation. It has like 7.8 million views.
What?
I don't understand. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. It's like the most nonsense. It's the most nonsense looking video title and thumbnail ever. It doesn't even like. It's from years ago, so I assume it's before people like learned how thumbnails work. In the year before thumbnails.
I'm trying to remember how to. Oh wait. There we go.
It's so funny looking at like old YouTube videos whenever like thumbnails were just like Charlie the Unicorn's thumbnail is just like the one of the scenes. Like it's not even like a real thumbnail. It's pretty interesting. I can't find the meme.
Oh. Maybe one day.
I will find it eventually. I probably won't find it today because I'm really bad at finding stuff all of a sudden.
Oh, can't go there.
Do you ever just pass by people's channels and you subscribe to them so you can find them later? To like look at their backlog? Because I do that all the time.
I don't know if I do that specifically.
I have to. I just like to, like, I find someone's, like, channel and I'm like, oh, interesting.
Whoa!
So, I'll, like...
Sorry.
I missed it. What happened? I'm sorry.
I blew the horn, blew up all the tables and chairs, and it was glorious.
That's what's up.
I got a bunch of XP. See, up, right here?
Yeah.
I did that, but I was
It's, like, really, like, satisfying. It's like rolling into destructible things in Bloodborne or Dark Souls. It just feels good. I'll find it eventually. I'll go back through some stuff and get it.
I believe. This is also really satisfying. Just swing from enemy, stab them, and then be gone.
Be gone.
Be gone. Actually, I want to go this way first. Oh yeah, because there's some stoof over here.
Whoa. Stuff. I love stuff.
More life stones.
Sorry, people are asking me about Fate Stay Night stuff now. It always happens.
They're asking why.
Because I know a lot about that series.
Are you just talking about on a Discord thing or whatever?
No, it's my messenger chat. One of my friends is like, did they ever explain why there are two assassins in Heaven's Feel? And I'm like, yes. Oh, what's the reason? I honestly don't remember.
Do I have to fight him?
I hope so.
Ah!
He doesn't, you know, you're not gonna fight him. He's just gonna throw cars at you until you die.
I believe it.
Oh no. Oh no, it's Doomsday.
Looks that way, huh?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure this game did better than that movie, so. Original character, do not still.
Oh.
The first time I look up. You got it.
I did the block thing!
You did it. Do it again.
Oh, dang it, I forgot he does that. No.
You forgot he does that.
He. Ow, I have to dodge
It's
that.
just like Dark Souls. Oh no.
I can't be hitting me with no arms.
Wow, that's so mean. He didn't even do anything to you.
He threw cars at me!
Yeah, he didn't hit you with them.
Because he sucked!
It's like the zero tolerance school rule policy. You're gonna get suspended and he's gonna go to detention.
Actually, when I was defending myself from bullies, I got put in school suspension as well.
I think that happens to everyone.
I was like, sorry, I was like defending myself.
Yeah, it's like, well, you still fought. You should have just taken it. It's like, well,
No.
I would have been like actually injured, and then they're like, oh, well then you should have just taken it, and it's like you would have still gotten in trouble. I got in trouble for being in a fight where I got like hit, and I didn't even do it. I literally didn't even react. I just sat there and took it, and then the kid, I got in trouble with the other kid, and I was just like, I didn't even get to hit him.
It's like, so I'm just gonna get in trouble anyways, so whatever.
It's okay. We got sent to the office, so I pushed him down on the way out. I was just like, if I'm getting in trouble anyway, I might as well just, like, actually earn it.
Oh, take this table.
I was a jerk. Kids are jerks.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Everyone was a bad kid. And then you grew up and you became a monster.
You became up and became a bad adult.
Yeah. Chances are, if you were, like, always in trouble as a kid, you're probably one of those people that's always in trouble as an adult. Just saying.
Will, how could you see that?
No. I know problem kids from like my high school that are now that have gone to jail. So it's kind of like, yeah. It's always funny because like it's like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then I'm just like, those people see themselves behind bars. Funny.
Funny. Oh.
Are we gonna do any funny edits for this series?
Have you thought of any?
Not really.
Probably not then.
Okay.
But if you think of any, let me know.
Okay. Will do. I always feel like a mongoloid when I say that. Have I ever told you that?
What's that's a word.
Mongoloid?
Yeah, what's that?
It's kind of just a term for idiot.
Interesting.
Like, early humans, they're dumb. They go ooh ooh and make noises and stuff.
Were you there when they said that?
It's mongoloids. No, I mean, like, there are people that have talked about, like, early humans and, like, the way they talked, and, like, I think it's interesting. There was that meme of that one guy who's, like, counting, and then he starts sounding more and more like an animal, just making noises, and he's like, see, that's how that's how they counted. And it's like, this is hilarious.
I know what I saw.
Why do these angels have jetpacks?
Why not? Uriel.
Ugh,
She's good.
I don't like her model.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's like
It's
almost
there.
waifu.
Beneath the stench of this place. You can sense it, ancient. From neither the White City nor the Black Depths,
Hee hee.
something lost between.
My bird.
I have a bird.
Hellgod, to arms!
Slay him!
Okay.
I think part is actually like really easy. Yeah. Press R to shoot, press and hold to tag enemies for home shots. 'Cause then you obliterate them.
Man, those homing shots kind of suck. Okay, they're actually good. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, it looked like they disappeared, but it was just the enemies died.
See, they
That's
just
pretty
get
gross.
obliterated.
Hey, you're playing Legend of the Dragoon.
Ah!
Actually, this part is a lot like Drakengard. You should play Drakengard. That'll be fun.
What's that?
It's a Japanese RPG that's like the world built in it is the series that became Nier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Told me.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I think I could have blown up those cars and stuff back there. But oh well. Ah! Gotta shoot these things.
Shoot them. I like how you have a right trigger bird button now.
Oh yeah.
It's just a bird head.
Right trigger for bird.
I like how they had to put a subtitle there because you could not hear that voice actor at all.
Sometimes the audio in this game. Ouch.
The audio in this game is meh. Like, what? I'm sorry? Could you speak up?
Nope.
It's so quiet. I like that big tower in the background. Is that where you're from?
No.
Okay. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think that's the destination. I think what it is, like, the, oh yeah, wait, I forgot I could do that.
What?
I forgot I can move I've been moving the, okay, never mind, this just got a lot easier.
It was already easy. You said. Oh no. Ew, I don't like the way the 2 clips into the 4 at the bottom.
Huh.
This game has like a lot of really small, weird graphical things that like make looking at gameplay for it kind of off-putting.
Really?
Yeah, there's just like a lot of like small things that are just off. I think it makes it look like a cheap game. I think that's it. I think that's what I'm getting at.
Well, this was the first of the series, and probably first time they've done something like this. So.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like it's really cool and like I like it. It's just it just looks like that. Like the 2 clipping into the 5 where it's like on a separate layer above it, it looks really awkward.
Look, there's a rock friend.
It is a rock boy. He shows up. Like the UI and HUD elements all look kind of like of that. They look like their PS2 era. Like the right trigger bird button and the Y button thing.
I think this was the first of the PS3 like era. Look at when this was made, actually.
Okay.
So now it was like early.
Darksiders. I'm gonna guess before I look it up. I'm gonna guess it was made in like 2008, 2009. Yeah, that's my range. Wow. What do you think? When do you think this was made?
2013.
2010.
Oh.
When did the PS3 come out? PS3 release. When was the release for the PS3? 2006. So this came out 4 years after the hardware came out.
Oh, wow.
So they had like
I tried to defend it.
yeah. So they had like at least 5 years for the development kit before release minimum. Well, no. Usually they give companies like 2 years ahead of time, so they had, even if they came in really, let's say they came in late, they probably had like a year before the launch date for console, before the console came out, if they started that early. So yeah, I don't know. It just looks very PS2 era. Like,
yeah.
This looks like end of life cycle PS2 game. Whenever we play Drakengard, you'll see what I mean, because you'll be like, wow, this is. It looks really. It looks like a PS2 game, but it looks okay for a PS2 game, if that makes sense. It's like really solid. Did you know that Persona 5 is on the PS2?
In like Brazil?
Yeah.
No, in like PS3.
Oh yeah, it's PS3. That's right. Because that's the way the game got cracked, so you could play it early on PS3. Yeah, you could like download, if you had an emulator, you could have played it on your PS3 emulator. It just ran really bad because PS3 emulation is really poor right now. It was back then. I don't know if it still is. I assume it still is.
Probably.
Do we even have an emulator for the PSP or Vita yet? I don't think we do.
Probably. I think there's been one. I don't know how good it is. Probably not very good. I know I tried to run a PS2 emulator. PS2 emulator. Didn't really work too well.
Yeah. I played on a PS2 emulator because I was playing the Suikoden series because I really like those games. Have you ever played those? The 108 stars, all that stuff.
No, I don't even.
The entire point of the game is usually you're like a disenfranchised prince in some way, like your country was taken over, your family left or whatever. And you have to like go around and reclaim your throne and like your heritage and lineage stuff, but you have to like, one of the main components of the game is you can collect 108 allies, or there are 108 playable characters essentially. You can have on your RPG team.
This big dragon.
It was cool, I liked it.
Oh, big dragon, eat bird!
Goodbye, bird.
Bye, bird.
We should hard cut there.
have a feeling I have to go fight the thing.
Tiamat, I
Oh.
assume? Guess she wasn't up for having visitors today.
Oh no.
Whoa. But we're gonna stop it here for right now. Until next time, stay fancy.